Are you ready? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 20, verse 1.
Yes.
When you go out to battle against your enemies,
Come on.
and see horses and chariots and people more numerous than you, do not be afraid of them. For the Lord your God is with you, who brought you up from the land of Egypt.
God is not in the business of setting you up to fight cubs. If your opposition is not bigger than you, then it's not a fight. See, you want situations that's beneath you that you can manage. And if you're able to manage situations, hear me, then you will become tolerant. Am I making sense? All right? But if something is bigger than you, now you have to overcome it. You don't have time to entertain it. In this season, God does not want us to run away. He wants us to run straight ahead, right towards the thing that is trying to intimidate you. Who am I talking to? Because God is going to close every mouth, makosaka, that was demonically prophesying. He's going to close the mouths. But this is a season that you cannot run away. And let me help you. Let me make it practical. If you want to start a business, you can't run away from it. You understand what I'm saying? Be not afraid if you are outnumbered. If you're numbered. There's more against you, it seems. What did he say? What did God tell him? Be not afraid.
Do not be afraid of them.
Do not be afraid of them. Do not be afraid of them. This is a commandment from the Lord. Do not be afraid of them. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. Amen. This is the season that you would think clearly.
Yeah.
You will not have comparison disease, trying to compete with a ghost.
Yeah, come on.
This is still the year of the line crosser. Our problem will be increase.
That's right. Come on.
You understand? Your problem will be increase.
That's right. You're talking right.
But be not afraid if you're outnumbered. Can I say that again? Yes. Be not afraid when you're outnumbered. Read.
Do not be afraid of them, for the Lord your God is with you.
What?
For the Lord your God is with you.
What?
For the Lord your God is with you.
Here's a message from the Lord. The Lord your God is with you. I thought you were like that, but let's continue.
For the Lord your God is with you.
Come on.
Who brought you up from the land of Egypt.
It only takes one God to defeat many. You just need God to be on your side. That is it. You better not run away from that thing. Don't run away from that opposition. Don't run away from that wall. Who am I talking to? God told me to tell you today, you better not run away. Who told you to run away? Who told you to just give up and forget about it? Who told you? Who told you to stop? And then you calling fear God. Yeah, God told me.
Right.
Just to relax and let me just go. God is telling me to leave. Fear. And God has not given us the spirit of fear. The reason why you've been in that situation for a long time is because you became a great manager of it. Come on. You managed it. You know how to manage it. So it wasn't really big enough for you. Am I? David killed lions.
That's right.
Not cubs. He killed a full-grown bear, not a cub. And he never ran away from the bear. The bear came to attack his purpose. There's an oil that God has poured over your life to fight against an enemy or a demonic plot. You understand what I'm saying? There's an oil that's specially designed for you to fight any opposition that would try to attack your purpose. Let me go on this side. Are you hearing me? Say you have the oil. Say I got the oil. Say it again. The bear was trying to attack the purpose of David. The lion was hungry for David's purpose. You have to be more, more hungry or something than the enemy. You can't allow the enemy to out-hunger you. He loves your assignment more than you love it. Am I making sense here? Ooh, say you will tell the devil, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. God has given us an oil to fight against oppositions that seems to be greater than us. You will conquer. Okay, now watch this. Read. David never ran away. The oil was in the heart of God. He found the man after his own heart. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. And because he was in the heart of God, he was able to kill things that were bigger than him. Yeah. Oh. This year, you will kill things that are bigger than you. Come on. Because the lion was trying to tell David, you're not a shepherd. Yeah. You're not a king. Come on. Situations may come your way to tell you you're not who God says you are. People will even leave you. But be encouraged. Are you hearing me? Am I boring you? You got 5 more minutes. You know, I'm going to be fast. Read.
Do not be afraid of them, for the Lord your God is with you, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. So it shall be, when you are on the verge of battle.
That you're on the verge of what? Battle. Go ahead.
That the priest shall approach and speak to the people. And he shall say to them, Hear, O Israel, today you are on the verge of battle with your enemies. Do not let your heart faint.
Oh! Do not let your what?
Heart faint.
Don't give up.
That's right. That's right.
You're in the mix of things. You're in the heat of things now. Let me prophetically declare this over your life. You are at the right place at the right time. You are not off. You're right on schedule. I don't know who I'm talking. God told me to tell someone here today that's under the influence of my voice, you're on schedule. It might seem like you're off, but you're right on. Now watch this. You're right on schedule. You're right on time. But I was dealing with this fire. I was dealing with that fire. I was trying to put out this fire. You are right on time. By the end of December, your praise will be so prophetic and authentic. And it will just bless God and tell God how faithful he is. Your praise will be telling God how faithful. Oh! Shout glory. Hey. Makimam doroboho si kadabohosa. Shaliakatu. My say. You're blessed already. No, the problem is you're waiting on the blessing, not knowing that you're blessed already. I'm going on here. Give my slides. You're blessed already. Who am I talking to? You're blessed already. No. You're blessed already. I'm going to say it one more time. You are blessed already. You're not waiting on the blessing. You're just blessed. And because you're blessed, things will open up to you because of who you are in God. Am I okay? Shout glory. Glory. Shout I'm blessed. I'm blessed. No, you got to say it again. When you understand that reality, you won't wait on God. I'm going to teach you how to not wait on him. Oh, God. Yeah. When you wait on the Lord, you become lazy. Oh, it's all right if I have my slides on, right, guys? Okay. I'm free now. We have some pictures, okay? You're blessed already. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich and adds no sorrow. And where's the blessing? On you. On you. On you. And on you. If you don't believe you deserve to be in a certain room, you will never go in. That's why I'm trying to help you to repeat after me that you're blessed. Because when you continue to tell yourself that you're blessed, you will have the confidence to tell the room that you belong there. You're going to sit at tables that are beyond you. And when you sit at the table, you're going to thank God and be like, how did I get here? I don't know if you want a table, but he prepares a table in the presence of our enemies, but you have to be there. You won't die this year. I decree and declare that. Who am I talking to? Usually when I invite people over my house, I'm the server. So I don't have time to eat. I need the guests to eat. You're complaining to God and saying, God, I'm hungry, I'm not eating, while it's the moment for your enemies to eat. They have to get full of your success. Y'all don't like this. I'm just preaching to myself there. The doctors got to eat the healing. Yeah, when the doctor says there's no cure, then come to the house of God and God touches you. You got to go back to the doctor to feed the doctors. Oh, you're going to be feeding your enemies this year. I think I'm excited for myself, Lord. Amen. But I need to get somewhere real quick and I'm finished. You are allowed to speak in tongues in this house. Are you ready? Now watch this. Read. What verse is this?
20 verse 2.
All right.
3.
Oh, 3. Go
3.
ahead.
Do not let your heart faint.
Do not Do not let your heart faint. You are responsible to not allow, to stop your heart from fainting, meaning giving up. Some of you just want to give up so easily because things are not going as planned. Yeah, it's not going as planned because it's not your plan. God just told you you're at the right place at the right time. You right on schedule. Oh! I just, if you just knew what I sense right now, if you just know what I'm sensing right now, you will be shouting. This side, I hear a big phone call. Like a huge deal. See, and you're supposed to rejoice with them. Because the Father has no favorites. Ah! This is going to get good real quick. Yes, Sukashk. I'm speaking in tongues. Read.
Do not let your heart faint. Do not be afraid.
Do not be a what?
Afraid.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. This is the word of the Lord. Do not be afraid. If you are afraid, just know that you're disobeying. Wow. Fear cannot be a place of comfort for you. Put fear in its rightful place. Fear needs to be your stepping stone, not a deal breaker. Am I making sense here? Fear is attracted. Listen, fear is attracted to prosperity. Like prosperity attracts fear. Because you cannot fulfill the vision without fear being present. When the lion came to eat David's purpose, fear was present. But it was there to assist David.
Yeah, you're talking right.
Courage came out of nowhere to devour the enemy that was trying to devour his purpose. Y'all didn't know the story. Am I making sense? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Sometimes as a Christian, you might feel alone. You might get tired and weary. And you're like, you're doing this all by yourself. And your family members are not saved. You're the only one that's saved in your household. So the pressure is really heavy. And now you're not seeing the results because you're too busy fighting. But God told me to tell you, you're fighting the wrong fight.
Yeah.
You're going to fight the good fight of
Faith.
You're right there. The battle's right there. You're on the verge. Am I making sense? Be encouraged. Don't run away because people don't recognize the new you. They're going to call you stupid. Let them call you stupid. They're going to eat at your table. They will eat at your
table.
I'm going to prophesy. They will eat at your table. If God be for you, who can be against you? Read, I'm almost finished.
Do not let your heart faint. Do not be afraid. And do not tremble or be terrified because of them.
Because of what? Read.
For the Lord your God is he who goes with you.
No, it's the Lord your God. Who goes what?
Who goes with you.
Yeah.
To fight for you.
To fight for you. Wait, but you told me to fight. Go in the beginning of the scripture. Verse 1.
When you go out to battle against your enemies and see horses and chariots and people more numerous than
When
you.
you go out to battle, Israel, you are going out to battle. But verse 4 says what?
For the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you.
The Lord your God is he who what?
Who goes with you to fight for you.
To fight for you. But I thought you told me to fight.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Why are you fighting for me? What's the reason for you? What's the reason for that? You told me to go to battle. But now you are fighting for me? It don't make any sense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? You tell me to go and fight, but now you're telling me, God, you're going with me to fight for me. Hey, are we reading the same Bible? It's just me. What is God saying? Want me to tell you? He told me this. He said, I am trying to get a blessing to my people through them. I'm trying to get a blessing to them through them. Let me say. I'm trying to get a blessing to them through them. I will help you. Go to Philippians 2, I think. Work out your own soul salvation. 2:7 or something. Am I helping somebody? I'm trying to get a blessing to you through you. The problem is you're waiting. You're waiting for what? Hey, Shatokoma, see you speaking to me. Waiting on what? What are you waiting on? Read. NLT. We got it?
Philippians 2:12. Therefore, my beloved.
Yes.
As you have always obeyed, not as in my...
What happened? We good? It's okay.
Dear friends,
yes,
you always followed my instructions
yes,
when I was with you.
Come on.
And now that I am away, it is even more important.
Yes.
Work hard to show the results of your salvation.
Okay.
Obeying God with deep reverence and fear.
Yeah, but this is the verse I want to get at. Read.
For God is working in you.
God is what?
Working in you.
God is what?
Working in you.
He's trying to get a blessing to you through you. God is working
in you.
Go ahead.
For God is working in you, giving you the desire and
giving you the what?
The desire and the power to do what pleases him.
Say it again.
For God is working in you.
For God is working in you.
Giving you the desire.
Giving you the desire.
And the power.
And the power.
To do what pleases him.
To do what pleases him. And without faith, it is impossible to please God. So, am I making sense here? So God, you told the Israelites to fight. But then in verse 4 in Deuteronomy chapter 20, it's in Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 4, you said, I will go with you to fight for you. I'm going with you to fight for you. But I'm fighting. No, it's the working it's the power at work that is fighting for you. It is God working within you to fight for you. This is why that's why he can't stand doubt. He cannot stand it. Because doubt has a contract with laziness. And then when doubt and laziness hooks up, you call that waiting. Because laziness, you think laziness is protecting you from bad results. You know, protecting you from making mistakes. No, that laziness cannot protect you. It will paralyze you, not protect you. So when you have doubt, you know that laziness is present.
That's right.
If God tells you to go to the land and occupy it, but you are afraid of the giants in that land, you're going to stay where you are.
That's right.
Who's keeping you there?
Come on.
Doubt, fear,
Yep.
and laziness. The Israelites like, look, God promised them the land, but the Israelites were like, no, we can't get that land because the giants are bigger than us. Our enemies are bigger than us. They're like giants. They're supposed to be bigger than you.
Come on.
Because God needs a challenge.
Come on.
No. This is the season when you are faced with oppositions that are bigger than you. It is God that's bringing that
Come on. You're talking.
to himself because he needs a challenge.
Come on.
Am I making sense here? Oh, but if you are afraid to pursue, laziness is present. Doubt is present. And you'll be at the same place year after year after year after year because you're not willing to allow God to work in you. Amen. Y'all didn't like that?
Loved it.
God is saying, in order for a blessing to come to you, I have to work in you to get the blessing to you. I have to give you the desires, the desire to please me.
Yeah. Come on. You're talking.
But you are not allowing God, you guys are not allowing God to do his work within you.
Come on.
When he's telling you to go, you're telling God no.
Jesus.
Then doubt is budgeting.
Yeah. That's right.
Who am I?
Doubt is bigger.
Am I making sense here or no? I'm with you to fight for you. I'm going to fight for you through you and give you the victory through you. Abraham killed kings, but it was God that put his victory in his hand.
That's right.
It was God that put the victory in his hand. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
But Abraham, you're the one who's doing the work. No. It was the God that was working in him to get the victory to him. You're not more intelligent than God.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Some people think they're more intelligent than God.
Yeah.
God will use the stupidest thing to freaking blow your mind.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
God, I don't know. It's not right. The season is not right. The atmosphere is not right. It's not time, Lord. You're telling me to do this thing, but it's not time.
Come on.
I'm trying to get a blessing to you. He is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. Wait, according to the power. It's according to the what? Power that works in you.
Yes.
God is not going beyond you without the power working
In you. Come on.
So you can't be missing Sundays for 3 months and come once out of the 3 and think you're going to be powerful to get. You're going to have power to get. No. You're deceiving yourself. Yeah, try to drive. Okay, drive with no gasoline. Impossible. Some of you are faithful to the gas station, but you're not faithful to God's house to fill your house. Who am I talking to? And there's some people that are faithful, they are loyal to the routine that they miss their purpose.
Yeah. Come on.
Do you understand why you're here?
Yes. Come on.
I'm here to work. Listen, you're here for me to work in you, so I could get my desires to you. Who am I talking to? So if you desire, come here, Uzi. If you desire something, okay, just stand there. Am I helping y'all? If you desire something that's bigger than you, look, this thing is bigger than me. But there's something inside of me that wants it. But yet, in my reality, I'm not qualified for it. But why am I desiring a thing that I'm not qualified for? Because it is God who's working in me. Read it again in Philippians. Hurry up. Am I helping you? Am I helping somebody here, or did you go home?
We're here.
Read.
For God is working in you.
God, who is working in you?
God.
Who is working in you?
God.
Who created the heavens and the earth?
God.
Who is God? Your Father.
Yes. Yes. Your Father's working in you.
Read.
For God, your Father, is working in you.
Just go like this. No, I know it look crazy, but it's what?
Working in you.
Move your hands.
Giving you the desire.
Giving you the desire.
And the power.
Wait, so, ah! If you desire something that is bigger than you, just know there's power connected to it. Power to take it. Power to take it by force. So I'm minding my business, but I desire this. This thing is bigger than me. My family never reached this plateau. Am I making sense? And I'm desiring this. Yo, I want this. And this came out of nowhere. I need to do this. That's the working.
Come on.
Y'all missed that. That's the what? Working. That's the power working within you. That is your Father working in you. He's working in you to do what?
Giving you the desire and the power.
So if I have the desire to get it, that's God at work. Yeah. If you have the desire, that is God at work.
God at work. God at work. That's right.
Oh, Jesus. If you have the desire, that is God at work. They don't know. They don't understand what I'm saying. If you have the desire, that is your God at work in you. Do you desire it? Do you desire to win the championship? You understand, Paul? Do you desire to play ball? Do you desire to win the state championship?
Come on.
No, I don't like your response. No. So if you desire that, who's working in you? The problem is we're ignorant of the power that's working within us to the point once we desire it, we say no.
Come on.
We can't. I can't.
Ay, ay, ay.
I can't. How long? How long? No, that's your spirit. This is what your spirit is saying to the heavens. How long? How long? How? How long, when, how long, when, how long, when, how, when. I know, you see, you're annoyed.
Annoyance on steroids.
But yet God is annoyed in you. How? It's me. It was me that gave you the desire.
Yes.
Who am I talking?
Yes.
If you have that desire and you knew that you would never desire something like that, who gave you that desire?
God.
That means God is at work.
Yes.
But here is the blessing. Power is attached to it. No, they didn't like that, Jesus. These people. Power is attached to it. Read it again. I don't freaking care.
For God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power.
The desire
And the power.
and the what?
Power.
The power, the grace, the ability.
Yes.
Because he has to get it to you through you.
Come on.
You've been too busy looking up, waiting for the blessing to drop down, while the blessing is at work in you. Oh, and God's hand is bringing it to you. That's why you walk by faith. Oh, who's causing you to walk? God. Who's causing you to talk? God. Don't be local, be global. God will give you the desire for the whole darn thing. I'm just making some people excited, or it's just me, myself. Oh, Shato, this power is not in sinners. The power that is attached to your desires that came from the working of God, sinners don't have it. So who told you to go to the sinful life to try to get money? Who told you to give up on God so you could get some moolah? Is money your God? Who told you to leave God to get moolah? Is money your God? You don't have to assassinate the character of God in you for money. Who am I? When you're in the kingdom of God, you could work at McDonald's and own 5 houses. No, you missed that. When you are a kingdom citizen, you could be working at a job that makes $12 an hour and you be owning land. It's not the amount, it's who's in you. And God told me to tell you, some of y'all been waiting on me, waiting on him too long. You're gonna be there waiting. You're gonna be there what? Waiting. When God is at work in you, you have the desire for it. And if you have the desire for it, that means you have the grace, the favor, the power. Ain't that, what's the Greek word for that word power? Is it dunamis or something? This is it. I'm finished. Because I could go for another hour. Your strength is in God's house, not outside. You're gonna see. You might think that you could reject God's house for increase. You will fall. It's energy.
Energy.
So it's not dunamis.
No.
Thank you. It's energy. Yeah. Laziness will make you weak. Laziness and doubt will make you weak. Who am I talking to? Because when you doubt God, when you doubt his desire, you're telling him you don't have the ability to do it, but yet power is attached to the desire. The energy is there. I prophesy that God will open your eyes to realize there's an energy working. You will have enough energy to get that thing. You will have enough energy to walk like God. You will have enough energy. Hey! If you feel that you're so far away from God's house, God is saying, I'm God enough to move you closer. Who am I talking to? Somebody is moving, I promise you. God, I just brought this house. I don't care. I gave you the desire to move. When God gives me the desire to move, this is why my wife was telling you to put stuff in the box. When my wife and I, when we were about to move, it was God that gave me the desire to do it. So I began to pack up, but I didn't have the evidence to support the desire. But I had the power, the energy to box up. And God saw my faith. And money came out of nowhere. Oh, God. Who am I talking to? Out of nowhere. Had this. Wisdom to do that. Energy to do this. Energy. I didn't have time to say, God, how? I didn't have time to say, God, when? I didn't have time to stop my giving. Oh! Oh, God is preaching to me. I didn't have time to stop my generosity. I didn't have time to stop tithing. Makisho Todoboko. The energy caused me to prepare. And then for like 2 months, my wife and I are sleeping on air beds. And the house is cluttered with boxes. But the boxes, I thought it was clutter, but it was obedience. The enemy might call it chaos, But God will call it obedience. I dare you to obey God this year. I double dare you to step out by faith. Y'all didn't like that? Y'all, checks are coming. No. I see somebody getting a nice big one, like a deal. I know, I understand this is a different meeting, but I want to use this meeting. Jesus says, I come in the volume of the book. I come to turn up the volume, the sound. I heard a sound coming like a mighty rushing wind to give the house energy to move and act like God. I'm sweating up in here. Whew. You're not just speaking in tongues just for the hell of it. It's the language of energy. When Jesus was dead, the energy. Do y'all hear me? Was at what? Work. Was at what? Work. I don't have to sell drugs to get money. The sinners don't have that desire or the energy. But I want to act like them to be relevant. That means you don't trust the God that's inside of you. You have no clue who he is. Are you hearing me? I'm here to remind you with sweat all over my face. Thank God I'm working out and losing weight. And tomorrow I'm playing ball. Yeah, Will. I'm going to play ball tomorrow. Who am I talking to? Who told you to wait when the power is at work? If you have the desire to do it, that's God working. But he also gave you the energy to perform it, to fulfill it. You will fulfill those desires. That's why God told you to believe. I need to speak to you. Don't doubt God. In here. Please. The blessings that will come to you is from him, not them. Because when the energy and the desire sets you up, tables will turn. So don't neglect your faithfulness to the Lord in here. Where was your desire? I'm speaking to everyone now. Where was your desire when you first met the Lord? When you first met God, you was hungry for him. You was there every Friday. You was there on Wednesday. You was there just eating. Where is it now? I throw the fire back. I throw the fire back. I throw the fire back.